time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. I've been collecting these lavish box sets that are being put out by Cat Stevens. The first one that was put out, and I'm not sure if it was for an anniversary or what the deal was, but was actually Cat Stevens' last album before he changed his name to Yusuf Islam. This album came out in 1978 and was called Back to Earth. Now, I didn't know anything about this album because by 1978, I really wasn't into Cat Stevens anymore. But the box set looks so cool, I had to buy it. I get it home, a very lavish box set, as I said previously. It had a magnetic clasp on it to open up the box. There was 2 vinyl LPs, the album itself, Back to Earth, and an Alive album. There was posters and pictures of Cat Stevens. There was a lavish hardcover book, 5 compact discs, and a Blu-ray disc of music relating to that era of that album. Just a great box set. And I thought it was a one-off thing, and it was cool to add to my collection. Well, little did I know that for the 50th anniversary for Mona Bone Jackin, Cat Stevens released another box set. Identical type of box and identical type of information inside the box. 2 vinyl albums, pictures and posters, a hardcover book, CDs and Blu-rays for that particular album. I had to buy it. Then came Tea for the Tillerman. Same type of format. 50th anniversary for Tea for the Tillerman. Then the 50th anniversary for Teaser and the Firecat, the same thing was released. So I'm going, this is so cool. Cat Stevens will be doing this for every one of his albums that he did in the 70s as Cat Stevens. So I was really looking forward to Catch Bullet 4. The reason that was the first Cat Stevens album that I actually bought was Catch Bullet 4. I hadn't bought a Cat Stevens album prior to that, though I bought his 7-inch singles. So I was really looking forward to this one, and I couldn't wait for the 50th anniversary, which would have been 2022. Well, I was very disappointed because what they did was they remastered the album, Catch Bullet 4, and they put it out as a single vinyl disc in December of 2022 and said, here you go, here's the 50th anniversary edition. And it was like, huh? Where's the box set? Well, needless to say, I didn't buy it because I have a very nice copy of the original album, Catch Bullet 4. And why would I want to spend another $30 on something I already have? I mean, I would have definitely spent money on the box set. So I was just thinking around on the internet the other day, and I found this interesting but scathing review of Catch Bullet 4, the 50th anniversary version. The person just ripped on it and ripped on the material that was on the album. Now, as I said, this was the first Cat Stevens album I bought, and I loved it. It was great. I bought it because of the single Sitting. I didn't buy the single this time. I said, I'm going to buy the album and hear what Cat Stevens sounds like. And the album is fantastic. It was so fantastic, I went back and bought Tea for the Tillerman and Teaser and the Firecat, and then kept on buying Cat Stevens albums as they came out. I think, I'm not sure what the last one I bought. I know I didn't go into, like I said, 1978. I didn't go that far into it. So I thought, well, what I want to do is listen to Catch Bullet 4 to see if this person is really saying that this is a bad album. And I just don't remember it because I probably hadn't heard it since the 70s. Well, I pulled my copy out, put it on my turntable, and no, it's a really good album. The only difference with my vinyl copy is they put the labels on the wrong side, but besides that, it's a great album. And the song Sitting still sticks out as one of his classic songs. I mean, it's probably in his top 3 songs. It is that good. It's such a great song. So I thought, what I want to do with Driving with Todd is just go back to 1972 and put on the single Sitting, kick back, and listen to it, and maybe groove to it a little bit, and maybe you'll groove to it too. So here's Cat Stevens doing his fantastic single, Sitting. Now, one last thing. The album for Catch Bullet 4 was 3 weeks on the charts at number 1. And the single sitting, hit number 16 on Billboard's Hot 100 singles chart. So it did real well here in the United States. So here we go with Sitting by Cat Stevens.
I'm on my way, I know I am somewhere not so far from here. All I know is all I feel right now. I feel the power growing in my hair. Sitting on my own, not by myself. Everybody's here with me. I don't need to touch your face to know. I don't need to use my eyes to see. I keep on wondering if I sleep too long, will I always wake up the same or so? And keep on wondering if I sleep too long, will I even wake up again or something?
Oh, what a powerful song. I just love this song. Like I said, it's in my top 3 of favorite Cat Stevens songs. It might be even like my number 1. That piano in the beginning is just perfect. It takes you into the song. It sets the mood for the song. You know this is going to be very emotional, just the way that piano sounds. And then that drum and that bass guitar come in over the top of that piano, and Cat Stevens starts singing. And I've said this about a lot of male vocalists that I cover on Driving with Todd. They have unique voices, and Cat Stevens has a very unique voice. And he's somebody that if you're going to hear a note out of his mouth, you know it's Cat Stevens. You just know it's Cat Stevens. And that guy is just fantastic on how he can elevate his voice, as he does in this first verse. I mean, he's starting out kind of slow, and then he just puts so much emotion into his voice, and he just lifts it up, and he enunciates these words so well. I love the words. It's just very much about life itself. Just really cool. You know, the line, I keep on wondering if I sleep too long, will I always wake up the same? I mean, how cool is that? Let's keep on going.
Something. Now I'm on my way, I know
I just want to stop it right there, too. I'm sorry. But the instrumental break is kind of cool. He comes in with that piano that he starts the song out with, and he just keeps on playing the notes on that piano. And then there's like 2 other keyboards coming in. There's one that's like way in the distance that's mimicking that piano. And then there's another keyboard, another, organ type keyboard playing different notes as the piano plays and finishes up that instrumental break. Just really cool. Listen for that. It's just really cool how this thing's layered. And I'm going to take it back a little bit and play that over again.
and keep on wondering if I sleep too long, will I even wake up again or something?
Hear it? Hear the piano, the organ? Here comes the second organ. Very cool.
Now I'm on my way, I know I am. Good times there were when I thought not. Leaned in half my soul in bad company. I thank the moon I had the strength to stop. No, I'm not making love to anyone's wishes, only for that glide I see. Cause when I'm dead and low in my grave, that's gonna be the only thing that's left of me. And if I make it to the water side, will I even find me a boat or so? And if I make it to the water side, I'll be sure I feel the power growing in my head. Oh, life is like a maze of doors, and they all open from the side you're on. Just keep on pushing hard, boy. Try as you may, you're gonna wind up where you started from. You're gonna wind up where you started from.
Okay, I just want to stop it right here. I love this last line here where he goes, "Oh, life is like a maze of doors. They all open from the side you're on. Just keep on pushing hard, boy. Try as you may, you're going to wind up where you started from." You think about that. You got a door and it opens, and you're trying to push it open, and when you do, you're back where you started from. Great line, great stuff. I like the line too about when he dies. That's a great line in there as well. This is just a marvelous song, marvelous lyrics, something to really think about. It has a lot about life in it. And then the thing I want to mention too is when Cat gets into the second verse after the instrumental break, he's got a little bit more gritty voice than on the first verse. In the first verse, it's more smooth. He's got more of a gritty voice on that second verse because he's like really getting into this song, and he's really like, I'm going to put as much emotion into this song as I can. And as he goes on with the second verse, he just escalates that voice and he just hammers. Just fantastic. The guy's got just a way of putting a song together and singing it. Let's finish this up.
From the side you're on, just keep on pushing hard, boy. Try as you may, you're gonna wind up where you started from. You're gonna wind up where you started from.
Amazing. Simply amazing. That song, every time I hear it, I mean, I could hear this song over and over, but it always sends a chill up my spine, and I just can't imagine anybody else singing this song but Cat Stevens. He just really controls this song, and he's, like I said, he's talking a lot about life. I also like how the song ends, where he sings this last verse, "You're going to wind up where you started from," and he really hammers that last line. And then that piano comes in again with the organ, and then the organ starts playing the notes that it played in the instrumental break, and the piano then begins playing those same notes, where it didn't do that in the instrumental break, and then ends up out of the song. And then Cat Stevens has to put a yell in there as well. Just a fantastic song. Like I said, I was thinking about this album for quite a while because they didn't put it out as a box set. And then the other day, like I said, I came across that review, and I'm going, how can this be? This is like a great album, and it's classic. And I put it on and listened to it, and it's like, this is way better than anybody could imagine. This is just like class, and this song is just like perfect from that album. And I had to play it. I just had to play it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my take on Cat Stevens' song "Sitting" from the album Catch Bull at 4. If you did, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate that. If you have any comments about Cat Stevens, the song "Sitting," or the album Catch Bull at 4, put in the comments below. That'd be really appreciated. Now I'm going to take a link to this video, which I thought it was really good. I wanted to do a lyric video simply because the lyrics are so fantastic to this song, and then everybody can read them along with Cat singing it. So I'm going to take a link to this video and put it in my description below. If you want to see the video again, hit that link. It'll open up and play, and I won't be stopping it. I'm also going to put a link to the channel that uploaded this video in my description below. You can also check out that channel. They may have some other really cool videos you'll want to see. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, you got to. We're doing all kinds of fun music, all kinds of genres. You know, nothing is out of the way here. We can do just about anything that your little heart desire. So why don't you go ahead, subscribe, go below this video. Underneath the title of the video, there's a subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button, and you'll be making me very happy. If you go over here, ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. So this is Sitting, Cat Stevens. Just had to play it today. It's just such a fantastic song. It put a huge smile on my face. Again, I hope it puts a huge smile on your face. And peace out. baby.